And Flies, what's up, y'all? I broke my online gaming addiction a while back ago. It's not the same anymore. I became happy playing video games, grinding for the next thing that they added on a DLC update, and you just get tired of it after a while. It took me about 5 years of doing that, but like it didn't really start getting heavy in the grinding until like 2016, like 2015, 2016. By 2017, especially 2018 and 2020. I spent a lot of time on GTA 5, Wreckfest. My first experience playing online games was Warhawk. That was a great game, and you didn't really have to grind a lot. When you have to grind to unlock something, it just ruined the whole game. So I'm not, I'm not, nope. On GTA 6, I ain't even gonna try to grind on there at all. At all. You get to the point in your life where you'd rather be outside. But really, I switched from one addiction to another one. I'm on YouTube now. Oh man. Y'all get on YouTube and y'all start being like show and tell. Like you want to show like everybody your toys and stuff like that, or your skills, trying to get monetized. And yeah, it could help. You could get monetized one day. You could even get monetized playing video games. I just didn't have fast enough internet. But the game that really broke me on that was GTA 5. I don't like GTA 5 anymore. Red Dead Redemption 2, I stopped grinding on there when it was like they added the pheromones where you had to get like samples from the animals and then turn it into this trader. And like by the time I got to that point, like I didn't want to play that game anymore. But I should have went the other way where you like doing the Capital missions. There was like a bank rob mission or something. Like I seen some players doing that. Like I probably should have went that route. Because you had to grind on that game just to unlock a horse. And like that's probably what pissed me off of that game. Like you got to do this and that just to buy a horse. It didn't make no damn sense for me to be grinding on a game so much just to unlock something. So like I felt like I was wasting my time like real bad. And then I see people on YouTube like living in the woods or like on a boat or something. They get their channel monetized. They make money from just like making videos like that. This seems cool. I'm just a poor man, you know? I chose that poor route. Like I'm all right being poor. The battery is charging. You look like a crocodile, dude. You be snapping them jaws like a croc. Like after that 2020 hit, Like, I spent a lot of time on online games, more than I ever did, probably. Putting in 12 hours playing video games online, and for what? It's not enjoyable after a long time. It's like they make these, like, some of these video game developers, if they make the video game where it's online and they expect you to play for years and years and years, that's a bad game. That is not good. They are trying to monetize your entire life and your kids. They trying to get money off of y'all's kids, you know. Like, there's this, like, meme around about GTA 5. They're just trying to cow. They're just trying to milk it. So, but I just be browsing like YouTube. I just be browsing YouTube a lot. I subscribe to a lot of people, you know. And then I was learning, like, I just learned that if you delete your old live streams, it's not going to count towards your watch hours. But after 365 days, your watch hours from your old live streams don't even count. So it's like, if you got live streams that's like 3 or 4 years old, what does it even matter having them up there if it's not going to count towards the money you're making for the newer live streams? I didn't know that. Hello, Lori. Enjoy your day. Have a good one. I've subscribed to so many people, though. You just get tired of swiping up and subscribing. But I seen these like Asians in a boat, and I stayed on their live stream for a little while. I was watering the garden, and I saw that they had their channel monetized. It seems like a lot of people get monetized really fast, but it didn't happen with me. Probably because I was playing music, and because my internet keep on disconnecting every now and then. They really shadow ban you really hard if you play copyrighted music like that. And then I see, like, sometimes I see people playing music, and I'm like, how do they have so many viewers? Probably because they already had a lot of subscribers. They might delete the video after or something, you know. But I've had a lot of my videos get blocked globally, and then it's copyrighted. It's got that little triangle thing. Yeah, I've played a lot of video games. Like I said, like I started with Warhawk, and then it just progressed, like Battlefield 3 and GTA 5 and stuff. I'm tired of grinding. Yo, thanks, Pigeon. Like, I spent a year on Gran Turismo Sport, and like I didn't even want to grind on that game to like try to get those other cars. Because I just re-downloaded it the other day just to play it again, and it's not online anymore. They took it off, and I just, like, I grinded on there for a little while, and like I bought the Bugatti. I was happy I bought the Bugatti, and then it drives like crap. I didn't know it handled so bad. I had to hit the handbrake just to like turn the curves, and like I was drifting with a Bugatti. It's crazy. But if you just do the front brakes, you got to go so slow into the curve because it's four-wheel drive. Those all-wheel drive cars, they don't turn good, but you got to get used to them. And then they like you like shit. If you can master an all-wheel drive car, you know, they're beasts. But yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna keep doing it because I was grinding for like 15 years on these online video games, and yeah, after 15 years, man, I'm done. It's like I would delete GTA 5, I'd stay off of it for a few years, then I'd re-download it, and like it just got progressively worse and worse. All the stuff that they added on that game, and then the server problems was so bad because they don't have their own servers. People getting disconnected left and right. That was one of the most aggravating games. That's crazy how the world's most popular video game has the most problems. Like, what happened, Rockstar? Y'all really fell off, man. As soon as y'all added GTA Online, that's when it just ruined it. But yet they made the most money. It's probably just these younger folks that really like that game still. Yeah, 15 years. 15 years. After 15 years, I'm through, man. No more grinding on video games, man. And the free-to-play games is really what did it. Like grinding on a free-to-play game, I ain't paying no money on a free-to-play game. And then they expect you to grind all year long. I played Planet Side 2. Uh, there's so many games, man. What was that war game Enlisted? Like I just unlocked the flamethrower on that game, and after I unlocked that flamethrower, I was done. Like I don't want to play that game no more. They trying to make you grind. The free to play games are the biggest trap that they'll burn you out fast unless you just spend like $20 or something on it. Like I miss the old days with PS3 because it wasn't like they didn't make the video games where you had to grind so much, and they weren't like that big on the DLC content, the like in-game purchases. Like there was a lot of good times though. Like I said, my internet was slow and I didn't stream. Like I could have been streaming. I tried. I just didn't want to get more expensive internet because I lived out in the country, and then they just uh, they just made the satellite internet Starlink, but 2019, and yeah, now all the internet companies are doing 5G, so everybody gonna have fast internet now, I guess. And I don't want I'm thinking I'm like if if they do raise my internet speed and it's really fast and I can stream, I don't want to get sucked in again and then I'll be like all these other video game streamers. Like I'm tired of looking at screens. Like you get to the point in your life where you realize you've been looking at screens for 1/3 of your life, and it's like it's almost a waste. Like we've never had so much technology before, and I think the people that lived before us was a lot happier, especially in the 80s and 90s. I mean, we know a lot more now. We see a lot like on the internet and stuff, but it's not the same. Yeah, free to play is fun. They're the biggest grinders though, yeah. They expect you to grind all day just to unlock something. Like on that there's like a mech video game. I was playing that for like a few months. War Frontiers or something. It's like Chinese. Like it's like chicken. Like they reminded me of chickens because you could jump and they all have two legs. T-Rex, dinosaur, mech type stuff. Man, there's so many video games out there, y'all. Y'all don't have to play the free-to-play games, man. Buy some more games or whatever, but like, don't let them suck you in like that because they will suck you in. Like all these people, like I never thought that I would end up a hardcore gamer like that, where I'm lacking vitamin D from the sun. Like, like I'm not feeling good. It's because I wasn't going outside. You need sunshine, you need vitamin D supplements or something. If you ain't getting no sunshine, you need vitamin D from the we get it from the food. On a budget. Well, I appreciate it, Pigeon. You're not the first person to tell me that. You're like the third person. Sometimes I don't know if these people are kids or what, but like it seems like you're an adult. Damn, this dog just jumped on that tree, man. There's so many ants on that dead tree. It's like that dog ready to work once I come outside. But if I'm inside, he's inside. Like he's just chilling. Yeah, like the best part about online gaming is I just like talking to people, but it's like I think I ran out of people to talk to, or it seemed like people don't talk like they used to anymore. It's not it's not as wild as it used to be. The parties used to be crazy, like the group chats, the voice chats. And then it seems like a lot of people playing video games, like they got mental problems or they sit inside all the time. And then the cool people, they only play like when they're off work or something or on the weekend, so they're not there the majority of the time. Then the rest of the gamers are kids. There's like a lot of kid gamers, and it's just and then if it's a girl gamer, there's like 10 dudes always around the girl gamer, and then they get jealous if you talk to them. So it's like what like what's the point? Because I've had to deal with that stuff before, and it's annoying. I don't know where the cat's at. The cat went somewhere in the woods. They still working out there. They've been getting the trees from the woods back there. Getting out them loads. It makes me miss being at work. And then I feel sorry sometimes, like my daddy getting old. But I feel like I'm just gonna live out my existence being a logger. but like I could be an artist. Like I do have art skills. I could be an artist. I'm one of those type people I'm lacking motivation. Like I went through heartaches when I was younger, and like that kind of made me depressed. Then on top of that, like doing ecstasy, like I learned that if you do a lot of ecstasy, you can have a serotonin, like a chemical imbalance in your brain. So it's kind of hard to be happy like you used to be. But I'm telling you, like I don't feel right unless I'm in love or something. But yeah, like sometimes I blame my mama for dying. Like that's why I'm all sad and stuff. But I mean, I can't help it. It's like time will heal, but it's like damn, like I broke up with my woman before she died, and then I didn't have nobody. But if I'd have had somebody when she died, we might like I might could have pulled through, you know. But I ain't like I'm not the type to give up. So I just so I just be sitting there like I just be angry, and it's not good to be angry, but it's better to be angry when you're depressed, because that's your survival trait. So if you see somebody that's depressed and they get angry or they're just angry, they can't help it. Because if, you know, for people that's real sad, like how are they gonna survive, you know? So you gotta get mad at it and just like, you gotta eat, go hunt, cook, you gotta, gotta, oh man. I caught some possums in some traps one time, and I gave them a shower, and then I let them go. But it's like I could have recorded a video and put it on YouTube. Like I wasn't even trying. Like I've never been a greedy person. Like I should have tried to be more greedy. Like I had a stepfather. He was a baller. Like I had a balling stepfather. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a go-getter, and I learned a lot from him. But like it just made me sad when my stepbro died, because that was his son, and then I had to see him cry and everything at the funeral and stuff. And you know, like I'm just happy I seen life after death type stuff, because he told me he was sorry on a picture frame, on my picture frame. Yeah, it's really trippy stuff. Like I showed my mama, and then my mama was like, "Oh no, 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 that's that's not for me to see. That was just for you." Yo, what's up, Turbo? I hope y'all doing good, man. I subscribed to a lot of folks today. I seen some folks at some car shows. I was like, damn. Yo, thanks, Pigeon. Yeah, I should show off my art. Like, I subscribed to this one dude. He be live streaming. It looks like he's living in his car or something. And he be doing art. Damn. Homie went all the way to Texas. And going back to Florida. And then Connecticut. Damn. Yeah, man, I was reading some of the laws and stuff. Like Texas and Arkansas, they don't play about the weed. Like if somebody get caught with like this much weed, like over here is cool. Like if it's under 14 grams, you're good. They just give you a ticket. But if somebody get caught with weed in Arkansas or Texas, they're gonna take your license for 6 months. So you know what I'm saying? Like be careful. And it's like fruit, like I think like since I'm getting older, like fruit is more important to me now. So like it would help if y'all plant some pomegranates, because I'm going with pomegranates, because like my grandma had a pomegranate tree, and like she lived to be like 80 something. She might die one day. She was really old, and I think the pomegranates probably help. And they will self-pollinate themselves. But if you try to grow like a plum tree or like an apple tree or something, like it would help if you try to get one from a tree nursery, because they'll make fruit like in 2 or 3 years. And if it's just like some plum seeds from the grocery store or something, it's gonna take a long time, like 7 years. That's what Google said. Like I believe it, but I didn't know. But I'm trying to grow, something. Because I got a pomegranate tree that I grew a couple years ago, and I just planted it from the pot, like into the ground the other day. Yeah. Thanks, Turbo. I'm alright. I feel like I'm stuck. Like I'm stuck in time. Yeah, even if it's a joint. Man, that's terrible. They don't need to be like that, man. I hope it gets better. I heard a weed lawyer say that it's gonna be like 10, 20, 30 years before it's legalized completely. We gotta wait till the baby boomers die off. That's what he said, man. I was like, damn. But I think that big alcohol might have something to do with it. They paying the politicians money. But like some people, they just brainwashed. It's that reefer madness stuff. Some people just choose alcohol and they never tried the weed. They don't know it's good. Like some of them goody two shoes. They just follow the rules. But apparently smoking weed even makes you older faster. Like smoking anything. Because I was wondering about that the other day. Because they just want us to do like edibles over here. They don't want people to smoke it. But yet, that Delta 9 stuff, toxic. So, you gotta be careful what you eat. If it got weed in it, you gotta be careful. If it's that synthetic, that Delta 9, THCP, Delta 8 stuff, you don't want to eat too much. They're definitely getting their tax dollars back. They used to say that it couldn't be taxed, and they heavily tax in the places where, like, it's legal. Like in California, like there's this one live streamer. He said he was selling weed in California, and he paid $100,000 in 1 year in taxes, and he got robbed like 3 times, and he quit. Yeah, grow houses are cool. Grow tents. Yeah, dude, the melon seeds I transplanted because I put like 3 seeds in one spot, and like 3 of them was coming up, and I cut some out and I transplanted them yesterday. So I tried to make them like one watermelon for like a foot and a half another watermelon, and they're like this big right now. But when they start growing, they get big. You get watermelons in like 3 months, and that boosts my circulation like more than anything I noticed. Because you see all these commercials about super beets, like super beets, the beet juice. Nah, watermelon, son. Watermelons. Y'all grow y'all some watermelons. For real. It helped me a lot. Like this one dude, like my father told me about this one dude. He's like, I got some watermelons. It's that natural Viagra. It's like natural Viagra. Like it helped me hang like that much lower. I was like, man, this watermelon make my goober this much bigger. For real, do the whole thing like this. Do the drink like a whole cup. Drink 2 cups, big ones. You'll feel it the next day. You'll feel it that day. You'll feel it the next day. Yeah, Turbo's a beast. Like he lives in a place where they let him grow, and he sells to the dispensary. So like him and some buddies, like they started their own business and they make money, growing cannabis, weed, like real weed. So I'm really happy for that. Like I love that. Like I'm happy. I'm really happy for that. For y'all Northerners, and it's hard out here in the South, but uh. Um, but I'm grateful though. Like I started feeling that way when I was 28, like back in 2014 when Colorado legalized weed. Like I remember talking to one of my friends. I was like, man, I kind of want to go to Colorado because they legalized weed. And I think he said something like, "I'll go with you, let's go." But you know, it's hard to let go of one blessing and then try to take chances for another blessing, and it's just like, damn. Because I moved around a lot when I was young, and like when I got older, like I had a chance where I had a place to stay, and I didn't want to move. But then like some bad things started happening, like my mom, and then I had a like alcohol problem, and then my father, and like I had like I developed some bad memories here, so it makes me feel kind of weird, like I wanted to get away or something, but I didn't. But like like if you just like stay stagnant, if you stay still, I mean, it's not gonna get any better. You gotta try to pick yourself up, like what they say, pick yourself up by your bootstraps or whatever. Just make good things happen, and you'll be all right. You'll be reclaim your love for where you grew up at or whatever. If you're really gonna stay. So I started saying, man, I love everybody, man. I love good people. I don't get drunk no more, but I respect it. And and then they finally started legalizing weed. Like I was buying legal hemp weed from the store. 2021, 2022, was it 2023? I couldn't believe it. I made my first, like one of my first videos on here was about the weed. It only got 4 views. I was like, this is my first time with legal weed. And it's like, it makes me feel like the weed is censored on YouTube, but yet there's famous people like Dope is Yola. Like a lot of these weed channels, they get a lot of views. But it's for 18 and up. Like you see somebody spell weed like W at symbol D instead of like there's this one dude that got past the algorithm when he put ecstasy, like he put this little S trying to get past the discriminating scanner program, the censorship. Where is what at? What are you talking about? In the like in the South? Like if you, like are you from up north? What are you talking about, Willis? It's, watermelon. Watermelon. I moved 2 of them in one spot in another row. Watermelon, 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 water. There's a baby one right there. Another one. I'm from the South. I'm from Louisiana. Watermelon. Watermelon. See, there's 2 of them, but I was scared to cut one of them. But when you pull them out, the roots are straight up and down. So there's a chance that you pull them separate and you can still plant another one. And if you do it, it's not going to go into shock. You give them water, they're going to survive. Because I did this to a couple of them last year and they survived. That's one that I transplanted yesterday. See, I did a bunch, but I left a couple of them, like I didn't, because so I need to, like I could just pull them out or, you know, because I was using my knife. But for most of these, I made them just to a spot. And then I got some more that I'm hoping that's gonna come out right there. And then I did like 3 or 4 more that I had extra from the transplants. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like I could say it sometimes. Because I feel like nobody really moved to the South because with the weed. There for a while, I felt like all the cool people left. They went to the states where weed was legal or something, you know? They don't like the oppression. Damn, dude, you all up in... What the heck? Nobody want to move to the South, man, because nobody that likes weed want to move to the South, cuz. One time I Googled it, I was like, are they not legalizing weed in the South because they're racist? And Google actually said yes. It gave a whole explanation about how black people are discriminated against and the stuff with the Mexicans. There's a lot of Mexican weed coming from Mexico and stuff. You know, the natives had weed or something, I guess. It's like weed, like I don't understand it because they say that weed wasn't part of European culture, but yet they was farming hemp whenever they created America. Because I heard it used to be on dollar bills, hemp farming. Like I heard about George Washington, like some of his favorite days was smoking weed, sitting on the patio, watching the sun go down. But I think it's ever since the invention of pills, they started using us like guinea pigs, and they took away some of the medicine that people, like we was always using. Like you ever heard about there was some weed and some mummies in Egypt? There was even some cocaine mummies or something. Like what? How they doing trade with South America? They must have had boats thousands of years ago. Like if you ever listen to that Brian Forrester dude from Ancient Aliens, like I don't believe a lot of that Ancient Aliens. They're just making stuff up. But but he does have a good point about those seeds. Like they tested the blood from them like conehead people, and they had red hair and like blue or green eyes, and they brought these seeds from like the Mediterranean Sea. They had like a boat that was made out of straw. But something happened to them. I don't know if they was really conehead people, but like some of the natives was doing like head binding. It was really weird, man. And then like that part about the alien head, like it's a skull, like with a big skull. Man, I just seen somebody like that on YouTube this morning from India. It's like a little baby. Like the mama was like looking at this little baby, and his head is like this. Like poor thing. It's a deformity. It's like I mean, like it's a genetic anomaly, like a malmutation or something. When like, and then I was like eating lunch a minute ago, and I was swiping up, and then I seen this other. It was like an Indian dude, and his face was like all messed up. Like he had teeth coming out, and like oh my god, like uh it's like I'm scared. Like I almost threw up a little bit. Yeah, New Mexico. New Mexico started legalizing weed. I think it's legal in New Mexico. Cause I got a weed map. You can check out weed maps, or you could just Google it. Like I've seen it on the news one time. And I took a picture with my phone. Like Oklahoma, they just legalized it in Oklahoma. That's part of the South, like almost. Uh, but yeah, like I think they might be. Yeah, they're cool with it in Mississippi too. Like under 14, like under like a small amount, I think. But they're definitely doing the medical because I know I qualify for medical. But yeah, like in Oklahoma, like I think they can grow their own plants. Cause man, if I could grow my own weed, I would be so happy. I would be so happy. That's like a cure of depression right there. Like I heard about in Africa, if somebody's depressed in Africa, they give them a cow. So it's like there's this expression of speech, like how you hear some people say that they had a cow. like they was throwing a fit. It's like somehow they knew that cows could cure depression. Like it's like, yeah, like I finally got a dog, like in 2018, like yeah, like I didn't have a pet for a long time. Like before my mama died, like I was working, and then like my little dog got run over because he used to go like way up there to the neighbor's house, and then one day he got run over, and they dropped him off like in a bag over there. Like I put a little cross, a wooden cross, and I had a dream that he was still alive. You know, it's like I got to see my dog one more time in a in a dream. He's still alive. Ah, cause I seen him in that bag. Like my dad showed me the dog in the bag, and he was like, you know, his spine was sticking out. Like I remember coming home from work, I seen like a wet spot on the road. I was like, damn. There was a woman out in the carport. She looked all shook up. They looked worried. She probably screamed like when she realized she run over a dog. uh, but yeah, man, like if y'all ever see somebody real sad like that, or if you know they're going through some hard times or something, like buy them a pet. Like give them a puppy or uh cuz some days I would tell him thank you, you know, like thanks for being my friend. Like I felt like he was my only friend cuz I stopped hanging out with folks like Corona. Before Corona. Nah, it was in 2020. But I was already getting lonely before that. Like I ran out of money. So like I got to feel what it's like being broke, and it sucks. So like I started learning how to make money on the internet, and I know how to make money on the internet. I just ain't tried cuz I think it's real easy. You download Shopify, you can make your own website with godaddy.com. You could buy stuff from like China, just like Walmart does. They go over there, they do an auction to get the lowest cost. So it's like people started buying from like AliExpress, Alibaba, and stuff like that, and then they started selling on Amazon, and you can sell on Amazon, but it costs like $50 a month or something. You know, it sounds complicated, but like I see people that's like doing affiliate marketing, and like they're just regular people, so it can't be too hard. But to get your art, say you want to make your brand, it's called the IPO, the patent office or something. That's where you go to get your trademark or something, your copyright or something. I forgot what it's called. But like you know, sometimes I see these Asian people, and it's like they probably ain't got to worry about it. They just be selling stuff on the street. So it's like the other day I was like, damn man, why don't I just be like, you know, it's like Facebook Marketplace or something. Like like, hey man, I'll sell you something. People just thought that weed makes you lazy or something, or I guess it like some people if they're crazy or if they're not like if they're mentally unstable, it can like it takes their fear away, or some people actually go through like weed psychosis, I guess. Because there's this one dude that did like magic mushrooms in India, and then he came back to the United Kingdom, but they say he had weed psychosis, but he like I think he was already like mentally unstable to begin with. Because I was talking about that this morning. Like if you're a good person, weed makes you better. Like it helps you be peaceful. You're just like more peaceful. But if you're a bad person, like it takes away the fear, so they're not scared anymore to, you know. But I think alcohol has created the most problems with people compared to weeds, like statistically. And that because the government don't respect drugs with the war on drugs, that's why we got all this fentanyl problems, because they was burning down the plants in Colombia, and like all that opium type stuff, the poppy plants. So it's like we got to be careful. Yeah, man, y'all be careful, man. Y'all test y'all's drugs, man. If y'all do drugs, man, y'all buy some test kits off of Amazon, Walmart.com. You can get Narcan, Walmart.com. Off Amazon is legal. Y'all have a good day, man. Enjoy y'all's day. I'm just out here chilling. I ain't trying to grind on no video. I ain't playing no more online video games. There's a fly in my. It's like I used to not talk that much, and now if anybody like wants to talk or something, like I just go ahead and let it all out, because ever since I lost my mama, like something changed in me, because I used to not talk that much. So it's like I just knowledge dump sometimes because maybe it'll help somebody else, you know. Just go ahead, let it out. Cause I see a lot of people on here, they're fearless, man, and I respect that. They don't even need weed to be fearless. Some people just wired up like that. I'm weak. No, I'm all right, man. I'm gonna hang in there. It's just like time be going by too fast. I don't think a lot of people don't like. I don't think they realize it until they get in their mid 30s, late 30s or something. Because I used to hear people say that, like young folks, They don't realize they don't live, like they think they're gonna live forever. And it ain't until you get in your 30s that it's like, damn. Because I started thinking, because I used to sleep a lot, like until my heart started zapping and my brain started zapping. That's when you sleeping way too much. But like it started feeling like 10 years feels like 5 years because we're asleep half the time. So you gotta make good experiences. If you're not making good experiences, like good memories, probably be wasting your time. That's why I was like, something inside of me was telling me, like, part of me was wanting to just take the PlayStation 4, take it outside, grab the baseball bat, and just like break it, like you, like Boogie. Y'all remember Boogie? Like in 2010s, like I seen him one day, like I was browsing YouTube in like 2011, like 2012 or something. Like I seen Boogie, and like his title was like "Fat Guy Smash Xbox," and he was like, "I'm tired of him. Like I'm tired of him calling me fat. I'm tired of him calling me fat." And he went, that shit was funny. It's like I could have did that, like I could have tried to make a viral video like that. Like I'm tired of him calling me gay, and then take the PlayStation, take the PlayStation. I'm tired of grinding on these games. They made it way too. No, no, We do not want to grind on the game. No, not that much, man. The inflation on GTA 5 was crazy. They started making cars worth like 5 million, 10 million. Hell no. When the game first came out, they had like one car that was like 10 million or something, 5 million. Turns out it was like it was really like an old car. It was a Lincoln Zephyr. Like I didn't know it was a Lincoln Zephyr from like 1930. What the fuck? I didn't know that it was a felony to have a joint in Texas. Man, that's fucked up. I went to jail when I was younger like 3 times because of a little bit of weed like this. And I didn't get a felony. They had the 3-time thing. But but your record's supposed to be clear after like 10 years or something. For real. For real, man. I got tired of that. Like I just got burnt out in life. Like I got tired of going to jail, man. But, like you get to the point to where you don't enjoy joyriding anymore, going over to your friend's house, giving them rides and then all that stuff because sometimes the bad stuff happens and then like, so I just got to the point to where I started enjoying my peace. Like I wanted to enjoy my peace. And I did. And then it got real boring. Or I got real aggravated with playing video games. So it's like I buy a new video game now, and then like it only feels good for about a month. That's it. Because like psychologically, like if I'm grinding for 3 months, I'm like, oh hell no. For like over a month, uh-uh. So like so my strategy was like, here's a good strategy: buy offline games that are not online. Well, they could be online a little bit, but not completely online. Like I bought Cyberpunk was the first one. I got Rise of the Ronin. Cyberpunk's offline, but you got to use the internet to fix the bugs. You got to download it, the patch. And then Rise of the Ronin, it has co-op, but is like you can play the whole game like all by yourself. Then there's I bought Terminator Resistance, but that's like it was kind of a small game. I think I haven't finished it, but it's like is offline. I bought Madden, a hockey game. I bought a football game, hockey game, a basketball game, and I just played those offline for a little bit, but I'm not interested in it that much. Uh, I got Need for Speed Unbound. Like I just reinstalled that this morning because I like the songs. Like I grinded through that. I finished that game in about a month. To where I was like, all right, I don't want to play it no more. Um, but I might play it for a little bit, just here and there. Uh, there's so many games out there now. Like I want to buy Trail Out. I want to buy Starship Troopers. I want to buy Lords of the Fallen. That's like the three main ones I want to buy right now, but I haven't bought. Um, like if y'all are tired of playing certain video games, like the answer is to buy new games. You don't have to keep grinding on a video game you don't like. Like don't do that to yourself. Like I played Wreckfest for like a year. I think Wreckfest 2 is out. Yo, what up, Luke? Damn, homie's at work. That's awesome. I think it was a blessing for you to get away from DoorDash. Yeah. Now, yeah, that was a blessing for you to get away from DoorDash. They had you grinding like too much and for not enough, just like what I'm complaining about with the video games online. I ain't doing that no more. Oh man. Yeah, I felt bad to see the homie cry, man. I didn't want to see the homie cry. They had him spinning his wheels, y'all. DoorDash had this guy spinning his wheels. He barely making any money, man. but he used to make real good money on it. I hope you have a good day too. Yeah, don't forget to smile. That's my favorite part. That's the best part. I appreciate that. Homie's gonna get back to work. Awesome. Yeah, I could imagine him cutting grass right now. Planting trees. Yeah, flower beds. I know I did a little bit of that when I was younger, like landscaping. That's a fun job. It smells so good. Cutting grass, man, cut grass smells good, just like cutting trees, just like dealing with trees. And then you get to see people's houses and their yards and stuff. It's really neat. I kind of miss it, but I wasn't getting paid good. The dude I worked for, he wasn't paying me good. Like he was paying the other workers that have been with him a long time. That's kind of messed up. I think he was paying me minimum wage. Yeah, I worked with him for like 2 weeks and he gave me $360. I'm like, what the hell is this? But yeah, like like I respect my family and everything. Like my father, he on this big tractor. It's huge. And I respect him for that. And yeah, he tried to give me a job one time, but the boss man, like I guess like he didn't know who I was. So he's like I guess maybe he didn't want to try to give me a chance, but I could have been working already. And I'm just, like I don't have to be doing this to myself, um just waiting. Cause like even my father told me one time, he's like, "What are you waiting for?" Nothing. Like I feel like I'm stuck. And that's what depression does to people. It make them feel like they can't move. Like if you ever see some of those animals that are depressed, they don't want to move. They don't want to eat. You know what I'm saying? You try to give them some food and they don't want to eat. Like y'all ever see some depressed dogs? For real. Like if somebody comes out of their depression, that's how you know they're a really strong person. Cuz if they can't, like if they die, they weak. They weak mentally. They didn't have the fortitude to stay alive, to the will, the strength, like the love inside. You love yourself. You got to love yourself inside so you never give up. As long as you never give up, you know that there's hope for your future. Don't don't let it stress yourself out. You got to maintain the love for yourself and you got to forgive everybody else. You have to forgive yourself to truly come out of depression. That's the only way. That's the only way. It's like I used to see this old man selling watermelons in the parking lot. How you think he got so old? It's some watermelons. He was always by himself too. The back of his truck was full of watermelons like this. And he just sitting there in Walmart parking lot like this. And I kind of feel bad, man. You know, like I ain't been joyriding like I used to. You know, he might be out there again this summer. I hope he is. I hope he's still alive, you know? Cuz that corona came through and destroyed a bunch of people's lives. I don't appreciate it. And then they gave us money, like they gave us some stimulus like for the inflation. Shit, they could have gave people money for the corona. They was giving like free government contracts. Remember that one dude was in court, like he had so much like he had so much of that vaccines that they went spoiled. Like the vaccines went spoiled, and he had to give a reason why because he wasted like millions of dollars on a government contract. I got this chair at the dump the other weekend. Like I be going out on a Saturday, I go to the dumpster, and sometimes I get some stuff. I got a whole couch, I got a whole chair, like a comfortable chair, like a nice one too. Like I got that, like I got this chair, I got another chair, so I got three chairs already. A couch, a spare tire, a donut spare tire, but it has a leak in it. But I could just put some Fix-A-Flat. Oh man, like like you know, part of me feels ashamed and stuff, but like y'all try not to be ashamed of nothing. You know, like if you know you're a good person, just be happy. Just be happy about being alive. Honestly, because I see a lot of people they working, and it's like they're choking the middle class, man. The middle class is like being choked. Like like in some of them big cities, like people making 250,000 a year, and they don't have no savings because everything goes to their cars and the insurance, the mortgage insurance, the like like I don't know, man. It's just like their rent money or like if they're renting, it just don't look good. It don't look like the life I want to try to have. So I'm happy where I'm at. When I see stuff like that, you know, that's what I really love about YouTube. You get to like see other people's lives and stuff. And yeah, like sometimes I feel kind of crappy when like somebody has a lot more money or whatever, but I'm happy for them. Like I do realize that money can help people be really happy. because I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. Like, how do I break through the algorithm with my own type, content? Like, I got to switch it up or something because the way it's going, I don't know. But they say that consistency, you can keep going and it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger, your subscriber count. But when somebody makes something and it goes viral, that really helps. It's almost like I should make another YouTube account. But they don't want you to make another YouTube account. Like, if you read, like, I remember like reading something on Google about Google, like with YouTube, they don't want people to make another account. But I see a lot of people, they have backup accounts just in case they get banned. So it's like, what? Do you need to make another, like, do you need to do it from another IP address or something? Like, imagine going over to your, like, over your, imagine going over to one of your family's house or your friend's house and be like, yo, can I use your computer? I'm gonna make a new YouTube account. Oh, man. Yeah, but what's the other southern states? Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina. Is Virginia one of them too? It seems like the further you get to, like the closer you get to the ocean, the more comfortable, like on the east and the west coast, like they're cooler with the weed, right? Because I did have a chance to go to Georgia one time, but I've never been to Georgia. I don't know how lax they are on the weed these days, but yeah, like if you ever want to learn like what, okay, like all you gotta type in is what states have recreational weed, cannabis, and which states have only medical. That's how you know. Then you could look up which states is okay for 14 grams and under. And then there's some states they're okay with it, they're just gonna give people a ticket. But I feel like they ought to be cool with recreational weed. It's gonna get better. Let's see, I'm over here charging this thing. Last time I looked at it, it was at 75%. Ooh, it's going, y'all. It's at 87. Oh, I need to put it over here more. The sun coming up. That's good. I hope it ain't bad. See how what the voltage is. 14. Oh, that's way up. I hope it don't blow. That's good. That means the battery's still good. Because I heard that if it gets over 12 volts, the battery's still good. But I just need to crank this thing up so the gasoline don't get all gummy. The fuel gauge don't work on it. And then I was thinking it might be good if I do run it out of gas and just leave it like that. I didn't think about that with the other car, that I should just run it out of gas, because it'd have been better if I did that. So if you do have a car or a truck just sitting there for years, you need to run it out of gas before it's just sitting there for years. Unless you're going to crank it up every now and then and run the gas a little bit. Or the AC too, because if you don't use the AC, you're going to go bad too. But, like, say what happened to this car, the rats done chewed it up on some wires and it won't even crank up. Well, you're just shit out of luck until you get that fixed, because you're not going to be able to crank it up and make sure that the gas tank is, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that right, Don? Oh, imagine sitting on this table. I hope it don't break. My uncle was sitting on a table like this over in Mexico. Like, he was sitting on a table like this. That dude cool. But he got a hot temper, though. Oh, my stomach hurting. What it is. I need to go do some sauerkraut. Oh, I could lay down on this table. I just moved it over here to get it out of the sun. I need to work out on a live stream or something, huh? That'd be crazy if I brought y'all with me to work. I be thinking about that sometime. I might end up doing that one day. If I ever go to work one day, I might bring y'all with me. It's like, what the hell, you know? Might as well try to make a better example for other people. Ugh. People just stay, like, you know, people get depressed if they don't be socializing. So I learned that humans are social animals. And if you socializing, it's for you to sink into depression. It's good to talk to folks. Don't be afraid of people, y'all. I've been struggling with that for the majority of my life. And I don't have to be like that. What the hell? That's that plastic, man. I feel like this thing gonna break. This is one of them tables that them backyard wrestlers used to smash. Like, y'all remember when backyard wrestling used to be real popular? Did y'all see that the other day with Vince McMahon? He was like 85 years old, and he blew past this like cop on the interstate or on the highway or something. Oh, he got pulled over and shit. Y'all seen that? The dude was like hauling ass, man. I was like, holy shit, Vince McMahon looked Mexican. I didn't know he was like he does. He looked Mexican Italian. Like I remember seeing him back when I was a teenager, like on TV, and he had big muscles and everything. But he always had them big lips. And then you see him now, like you watch that video and it's like, damn. Like everything's like You know, like that's what happens when you get old. Yeah, homie Turbo probably going in them big cities, enjoying his life. I respect that. Damn, I didn't know I had I got like a puncture wound in my boot. These ain't even steel toe. I got a Western store. They're real cowboy boots. Ariat. 140. They had boots all the way up to $3,000. I was like, give me the boots in the $140 range, like 150. She showed me these, and I felt like one of them liked me, like one of those women liked me, but they didn't say nothing. It's like I don't know, maybe she had a boyfriend or something. But I was too shy to ask. I don't want to be rude. Maybe you just scared of rejection, Joey. You scared of that rejection. It's like this is what happens when you got skinny pants. When you got those ankle pants, you just tuck them in your boots like that. And then I seen on Red Dead Redemption, they dress like that. There ain't nothing wrong with wearing your boots like that. I appreciate the positivity, man. Um, Sometimes if y'all ever try this YouTube stuff, sometimes y'all end up y'all appreciate some of y'all subscribers for real. Cause it's easy to get burnt out thinking that like, well, these are just kids or they're disrespectful people or you know what I'm saying? Like it feels like you're alone. But really the people that'll connect to you, they see something of you in them. Like they see something of them in you, is what I'm trying to say. Cause I used to be a party boy, man. I used to be a party animal. I used to be a party animal. Some of my parties, there'd be black folk, white folk. I'm like the Spanish dude there. There'd be Spanish people. You know what I'm saying? His like I try to get along with everybody. Like if you got good character, I appreciate that. But that's the way our parties was. You know. That's what it's like living in the South. There's a bunch of everybody. I mean, it's probably like that over there in New York or California because it's so popular. But honestly, I see a bunch of like Asian looking people in California. And yeah, in New York. I guess I'll water the garden. Like I told this dude painting the other day, I just spend my time gardening these days. I just be at home gardening. Gardening is helping me. I feel better. Like, look at all the work that I did the other day. And I wasn't wearing my boots and my arthritis started acting up in my foot. I forgot all about that. Next time I use a shovel like that, I'm gonna be wearing my boots. Because I was wearing my tennis shoes. But like, I planted a bunch of fruit trees. Those pomegranate trees right there, like I hope they come out. Cause this my pomegranate tree over here. But it's okay to travel. Like, yeah, like this dude Turbo, he likes to travel a lot. See, I used to be scared to travel. So sometimes if you just travel, it'll help you feel better about where you came from. So you don't feel so bad about where you're at. Because that's what helped me feel better. Because I traveled all the way to Mexico one time. I drove all the way there. You know, like I was doing a good deed. And that was a humbling experience. This is a pomegranate tree right here. See, I drove all the way to Mexico in 2018. Like, I broke down crying because I wanted my father to be able to see his mama because he was complaining about that he missed Mexico one time to me back in 2014. But he was drunk though. So I figured I'd do it for him. And I got to tell my story about my mama, how I saw my mama's soul. I told them that I saw my mama's soul. It looks like a golden light. Mi madre's alma se mira como una luz del sol. And I was really happy about that. I was scared. I was scared to do it. Like, I was scared to do it because of all the bad stuff you hear about it. Like, I used to listen to, like, Alex Jones. Like, I watched bad videos where, like, yeah, it's just like the gang members in America. It ain't no different. There's lots of gang activity. You hear about the stuff going on in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? They call it Chirac. So as long as you're not part of it, you're mostly okay. Don't be disrespecting folks. That was my pomegranate tree, though. I guess I'm gonna water this garden, man. I need to buy me some Meta glasses. Like, I don't even know the white side of my family. Like, I just seen a picture of my grandpa, my great grandpa one time. He was standing like this. He was like gray haired. Like, he was all gray. He was a white dude with blue eyes. But my mama used to tell me about him. Before she died, she used to say that he was in a nursing home and he was still alive. So he lived a long time. Damn, I'm at 39%. I need to go get that chart. Maybe I just need to get off live stream. Let me do do some jumping jacks. All right. Man, I subscribe to so many people, man. Y'all seen that dude doing karate chops and stuff? Like, he's mental. But it's funny sometimes, though. But he's mental, so, you know, he's not all there. Hot. One thing I don't miss about the weed, though, is having the weed cough. Probably developed it because I also smoke cigarettes, but I don't smoke that much cigarettes anymore. Maybe 1, 2 a day. Lately. Now, if I have a party night, party weekend, man, I might go through a whole pack. It's been a long time. Gone are the days where I used to do a whole pack. Stuff make your toes hurt. It kill the nerves in your feet. It also clogs up the veins. My arms started going to sleep. Like being like this, my arms was going to sleep. Not good. So do lemon water, sauerkraut, get your watermelon water going. You know. Now I'm gonna try to do pomegranate. Everybody loves oranges, you know. I've been doing orange juice. What's up, boy? He a big black dog. You a big black dog. Him's got a big old head. Him's got a big old head. Look at that head. I need to go get that other charger. You want a haircut? Sometimes I'll be wanting to cut his hair in the summertime. He gets way too hot in the summertime because he's black. So he could use a haircut, but I never cut his hair. The hair clippers that I cut my hair with are actually dog clippers. But I see some of the like real thick hair, they got a different kind of clipper, don't they? Maybe it'll work. Oh, wasps. When I see you again. That song was on the radio. They need to hurry up and release GTA 6, man. Like, what the fuck, dude? There ain't no way people gonna be talking about GTA 7 like they talking about GTA 6. There ain't no effing way. It's starting to get hot.
Some of y'all are some of y'all are a trip, man. Oh man. I'm gonna water these pomegranate seeds in the pots. They haven't sprouted up yet. I hope they do. Crap, I didn't have it on all messages. Damn. Yeah, I should show off more of my artwork. I should do more. I need to buy more art supplies. My old paints are getting hard.
Lori asked me what my dream was. I have many dreams. Some I could have been a famous. I could become well off with artwork. Um, just be happy family man with a good woman, or go party, be a party, to be a rave, to join the rave scene, be part of raver culture. I love raver culture. I just think I screwed myself up playing the copyrighted music. Oh boy. Sure is beautiful outside though. I'm gonna have to spend some more money to have more fun. So I think I'm gonna get up off here, y'all. This was a good one. It says 2 hours, but I feel like I've been live long. This thing's still charging. It's probably at 80 something percent. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and get up off here, y'all. Y'all have a good one and be good to yourself and everyone around you. And, you know, try not to get sucked into all these little dopamine bubbles we got going on with entertainment and propaganda and politics and stuff. It's just better off to um, enjoy your life, have fun. Like I said, spend some money on some hobbies or something. You could get some money on a debit card and go to towerhobbies.com and buy some stuff and have fun with it. There's so many hobbies out there. There used to be clubs. People could join clubs. People could make their own club. Now it's like I don't know, man. Like everybody's on the internet, and it's kind of like some people are addicted to the internet. They don't get off of it, and they don't do anything. And it is good to develop hobbies that's more than just virtual reality. Like mud digging, monster trucks, homemade side by side monster four wheelers type stuff. That stuff's awesome. Dirt biking. Um, this one dude bought his own personal helicopter. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm out. Y'all have a good one.